Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. Looking at some of the personality disorders, the narcissist, the psychopath, the borderline personality disorder, and substance abuse. Oftentimes what's plaguing underneath is a sense of sort of boredom or lack of stimulation. So these people will oftentimes engage in destructive consumption habits. So whether it's food, alcohol, drugs, sex, anything to do with kind of like the appetites, you're going to see a certain degree of maladaptation there. And, in extremes, which is really, a part of the really thing you have to be aware of these, with this population and with these people, so that you don't get dragged into perhaps their substance abuse or their tirades or their spending sprees or their, maniacal behaviors and plans, because chances are, they're going off, some of their insecurities or fears, and generally a lot of innocent people tend to get dragged down with them. And also keep in mind that a lot of different sort of situations can occur comorbidly with them, like anxiety, depression, bipolar, things of that nature. So you can definitely see like a whole menagerie of these sort of behaviors in these people. So if you have a narcissist boyfriend who's also kind of depressive or has a tremendous amount of mood swings, or psychopathic in nature, where they're just really kind of moving really fast through the relationship, and they're like love bombing you right away, or they're like, they want to know all your information and they want to tell you all about them like really quickly. And at first you're thinking this person is really super great, and like this guy is really outgoing and like this really great communicator. You have to be careful, because a lot of these people could have, some disorders, like, they can have some really issues, and you have to be very careful nowadays. I mean, there seems to be like a really upcropping of a lot of psychopathic individuals, narcissists, these borderline, these people who are kind of like coming out of the woodwork, and I don't know what's perpetuating or what's causing it. It's just becoming more pronounced, just like the same way diabetes is on the rise, and a lot of these really strange like adrenal fatigue disorders are on the rise, and obesity is on the rise, especially in children here in the U.S. The gluten intolerance. I mean, several years ago this was never an issue, and now so we see an uprising of this gluten intolerance and this gluten-free food. A lot of this is an awareness, and it's all an adaptation and an evolution, but let's really try to be aware, and let's really try to be cognizant of these things, especially as, they occur within people who we have met or who we might meet. So just to safeguard yourself and realize that, some of these real aggressions and these toxic people, have certain issues that maybe just can't be resolved. And so it's your best to really, it's better to be on your own than be a victim of these people, I would say. But, try to find another foundation, or source, for you to meet people, which are going to attract people who are a little bit more healthy for you in nature than some of these, real aggressive, sort of unstable types. Even though they might seem charming, interesting, and attractive in the beginning, in terms of being really substantial or good, like long-term heart-to-heart friends with you, which is really what matters for the long run, is that people who really get you, who understand you, who know what your challenges are and who don't ridicule you for them, people who know about your hardships in your life and don't make you feel bad because you're having hard times or you can't figure something out, and they're like there for you. They can help be a support for you. Those are going to be your good friends, not just the shallow people who think they want to be laughing all the time and the center of attention. Love is patient, love is kind. So, try to seek some friendships and relationships with people who display those qualities and you'll be a little bit happier and a little bit more humbled and feeling a little bit more acknowledged and happier with them. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please share, please subscribe. More great tools, videos, discussions, and support. Have a beautiful day.